2023 coming back at you with another Steelers franchise. But this is episode 1 of the Steelers season 2021. Year 2 of our Pittsburgh Steelers league with the rookies. Again, this is just an online franchise. If you haven't been tuning in, this is year 2. It's going to be on a different channel series. So when you go to the tab, you'll have season 21 and then you'll have season 21-22. So without further ado, we're going to recap free agency. Nobody big was in free agency, so we didn't spend any money. So the best person was Larry Wolford, who signed a 1-year deal with the Bills, and now he's a Cardinal, and Levi Wallace. Zach Pascal, who absolutely destroyed us in both games, is now signed with Buffalo, making that team dangerous. And Trey Waynes leaves Cincinnati on his 1-year deal and goes to the Saints. Other than that, not a lot of big names here. So, we're going to get right into the draft. We do have a first-round pick, as the Cardinals are on the board. A little different because you'd think the Cardinals would have been good, but Kyler Murray's still progressing. So, let's see who the Cardinals pick.
The Rams are now
and they take the left tackle Sewell out of Oregon. And again, the Rams, another team you don't usually see, but could potentially see in real life, is picking 2.
The Jaguars
and they take Jamar Chase, the wide receiver they desperately need since letting go of Brandon Cooks. And this should be a no-brainer. This should be the pick that everyone's assuming, with Trevor Lawrence going to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the Jaguars go left outside linebacker Micah Parsons out of Penn State.
The Redskins are
and Chargers take the corner help to add to the already dangerous secondary.
The Raiders
and Trevor Lawrence comes in and is going to relieve Dwayne Haskins of the starting job in Washington, as expected, if Jacksonville did not take him.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Oakland gets their big tight end they've been looking for.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
And since he gets a safety opposite of Bates that they need desperately.
The Falcons
Tampa Bay gets another wide receiver. Not quite sure if that makes sense, but okay. They take Rondell Moore out of Purdue.
The Dolphins are now
and Sean Wade out of Ohio State goes to the Falcons to help A.J. Terrell rebuild that defense.
The Bills
Miami goes nose tackle, which is a solid pick for them.
The Eagles are now on the clock.
Bills get a much-needed offensive line to protect Josh Allen and his big arm.
The Broncos are now on
Eagles rebuild that defense after some departures through retirement and free agency.
The Giants are now on the clock.
And the Broncos pick up Xavier Thomas to replace their aging D-line.
The Panthers are now on
the Giants continue to add that O-line, adding Leatherwood opposite of Thomas, who was their first-round pick.
The Titans are now on the clock.
And Carolina helps Teddy out and gets him some support.
The 49ers are now on the clock.
Tennessee takes left tackle out of Texas, which was kind of a reach.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
Tyson Campbell out of Georgia.
The Browns are now on the
and Baltimore continues to build this linebacking core, adding Queen last year and now adding Dylan Moses. So the Baltimore Ravens are getting better. And
the Lions are now on the clock.
And the Browns take Cooper. Don't know why he doesn't have college, but I'm not fixing that. I don't particularly care because it doesn't really matter.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
And Josh Myers goes to Kansas City as they need O-line help.
The Vikings.
Oakland takes Trey Smith, left guard Tennessee, and with their second pick.
Are now on the clock.
And Minnesota takes Stanford, Booker out of Stanford, which is a solid O-line help to help out Cousins.
Are now on the clock.
Merlin Robertson helps the Jets continue to make that outside linebacking core younger after they let go of Jenkins. So,
the Patriots
and Dallas gets the tight end help that they need after Jason Witten did not re-sign with them and Blake Jarwin chose to leave them in free agency.
The Packers
and the Patriots get the middle linebacker that they need.
The
Green Bay
Texans
gets
are
the
now
wide
on the
receiver
clock.
Bateman from Minnesota. He was the understudy of Tyler Johnson, who is going to be an absolute stud in Tampa Bay.
The Seahawks are now on the clock.
Texans get Linbaugh.
The Colts are now on the clock.
And the right tackle, Hutcherson from South Carolina to help Russell Wilson.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Colts get their safety, Cisco. Solid pick out of Syracuse. We're going to look and see what's on the board. We could probably move back. Colts have pick 62. It's a little deep. So nothing really appealing. So we're going to make a selection here. And our big need is... Oh, everyone's out of C, but they are. But I'd say our big need is we need a right tackle. So this isn't technically a reach because he's mid second round. It kind of is a reach. We could go right guard here. Could go left guard. Could go left tackle. Take Foster Sorrell. He's a late second round talent, so we'll go with the mid second round talent. And Luke Campbell again, a little bit of a reach,
The Saints
but
are now on the clock.
we're gonna take him. He is normal, solid tackle. We won't get him. He's an early second round talent, so we take who we gotta take.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
We're gonna skip ahead now to our pick because I'm not too familiar with this draft class, so we're just gonna take we're just gonna take
The
people at
Steelers are now
position
on the
and need,
clock.
mostly what Pittsburgh does. Again, we're gonna review the offers, see if we can get anything for the second round pick. Let's pick 86. Miami has picked 65, but that's all they're giving us. So we'd have 2/3, which doesn't really help us out. So again, nothing really there on the board. So maybe this is where we take our future quarterback, but we also have a plan at that as we were looking at Rosen. We don't have a lot of these scouted. We have a young left guard. Maybe this is where we take Aaron Banks. He was projected 5th round, 3rd round talent out of Notre Dame. We could probably get him a little bit later. And we're going to take one of the better nose tackles on the board. He's projected early 3rd
The
round.
Dolphins are
So
now
it's
on
going
the
to say
clock.
we reached, but we're going to take Daryl Slayton. Take our future nose tackle. We're going to advance pick by pick to
The
see if this
Cardinals are now on the clock.
DN goes. I'm going to add this guy to the board real quick. Again, we don't have a lot of picks, so
The Colts are now on the clock.
left guard's supposed to go 24th now. The right end is projected late, so we could steal him. We are going to skip.
The Jaguars
Justin
are now on the
Fields
clock.
is the predecessor in Indianapolis. So we're going to skip to next user. Hope this guy falls.
The Steelers.
That's
are
right, we
now
don't
on
have
the
a 3rd
clock.
round. Forgot about that. So we would have had to trade in, so it really didn't matter anyways. So maybe we have one of them on the board. No, they're both gone. Oh boy. Still have quarterbacks on the board. Ben stuck around, so we really don't want to look quarterback to irritate him. Fourth round. We have a fifth round tackle on the board. The right end is now gone, so we're basically in a predicament where whoever we take is going to potentially be a reach. We might do what Pittsburgh does best and take best available. By position need, we don't need receiver. Don't really need left outside linebacker. We could use an end. Right tackle's a bust. If we're going to go end, we may as well take Patrick Johnson. He's a speed rusher. We can always move him to right end.
The Cowboys are now on the clock.
So we get him at a 70. So, solid guy. Patrick Johnson, left end. We have another pick here.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
As we have the second pick in the fifth round via trade.
Are now on the clock.
Let's look at the trade, see what they have to offer. Seattle's offering us a fourth next year. Miami 6 and 7. Still not a lot of good trades, so make our selection. We still need a left tackle, so you're gonna go with Alaric Jackson. Could be a bust, but we're gonna take him. And we're having a really good draft as we take a hidden player. So we'll take that on Iowa. As we're trying to get a left tackle so that Filer does not need to start. So advance to next user again. And we should have a 6th round pick if I do remember correctly. So now, in Pittsburgh fashion, we're going to take a late receiver that is either a boom or bust. So we're going to take TJ Vasher. Maybe 40. He's a 4-5. Four, 4-9. 4-3-4. So we'll take Otis Anderson.
The Cowboys are now
and he was a reach, but we're looking for a return guy. 93 speed, 95 excel. So, as Pittsburgh did, we're going to take a guy that is projected to be a bust and take him.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Alright, and we're on the clock again. So let's review the trades. This is our last pick, and this will end the episode once we go over jersey assignment. Chicago is offering us a 5th. That might be desirable. They have pick 149. Oakland has pick 140. We're going to take Chicago's pick at 149 for next year.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so we trade away our 7th round pick. We really didn't need a lot in this draft. That was a 6th round pick, even better. Thought that was our 7th.
Steelers are now on the clock.
We'll also trade this picker away because we don't really need anybody in this draft. And we'll trade for the highest pick in next year's draft, which is Oakland. So that is our draft class. As we make our 4 picks, we'll just advance the user.
Are now on the clock.
And Mr. Irrelevant is J.R. Pace. So, draft recap. We will go over the NFL draft. And as you can see, the best player was a 79. Second best was Jamar Chase at a 79. Marco Person, 78. Trevor Lawrence, 79. And so on and so forth. Alright. So I will personally do the rookie jerseys on my own time. but I'm going to show you our rookie jersey numbers. So, without further ado, give me a second because I'm going to have to remember where I drafted. So, Otis Anderson, which was a reach. 82. I'm okay with that because we drafted him to be a speed guy, and the last guy that wore 82 that was good for the Steelers was Antoine Randall, so I'm okay with that. Left tackle is getting moved to right tackle immediately. This is our third round tackle, and he is going to wear 74, play right tackle. So he's going to be right there in that competition with Filer for the starting job. And we're going to move Luke Campbell to left guard and fight with Wezanowski for that starting job. And he's already starting technically, but we'll let them have a competition in preseason, which I will bring you all coverage. We do have Brumfield, so Brumfield could get mad, but he's 24. This guy's, but we Brumfield may just be our backup all around, as we don't really have a good backup for our positions. So going forward, we still have Kevin Dotson too at right guard for an aging DeCastro. So we're hoping somebody's gonna be able to play. Patrick Johnson, we brought him in to potentially compete with Alex Highsmith at right end. At left outside linebacker, we got TJ Watt. Middle linebacker, Devin Bush and Vince Williams. Right outside linebacker, Bud Dupree. And I don't think I took anyone else. I think those are our rookie numbers. Let me double check. Yeah, I didn't take any corners. I don't think I took any backers. Skipper was already on team. Oh, and our nose tackle we took for with our third round pick. He is actually going. I guess he's going to wear 93. That's the only number available. So Slayton will be wearing 93. And that's that. So those are our rookie numbers, everybody. Hopefully you liked the video. Again, tune in next time as we bring you more content. I'm actually going to show my one rookie as the thumbnail. So give me 1 second, guys. And it's not going to be our first pick. I'm sorry, but the right tackle was our best pick in this draft, which was Alaric Jackson. And we got him in the 5th round, so guys, that'll do it for this video. Tune in as we do some preseason football here in the next couple days. Hope everyone has a safe Memorial Day, and we'll catch you guys